Good morning. Ira Epstein, and here we are on U.S. Jobs Report Day, and it is Friday, the September 5th, 2025, and the time is right now about 8:20 a.m. Central Time. So let's not hide this from you. Let's go right to it. Non-farm payrolls, you see it, up 22,000. The market expected 75. I thought anything in the 25,000 would guarantee the Fed makes the move to cut interest rates at the September meeting. I stand in that picture. Now there's a little difference, and I'm going to come to it. Remember, I think they're going to cut. Unemployment rate went to 4.3%. July, they revised it up by 6,000. Not a big revision. I can live with that. The unemployment rate stayed as it was in July. Now we come back to August. The private sector, not hiring. Prior, it was 83,038. Government hiring fell by 16,000. Labor force participation rate, 62.3, still a good number there. Hourly earnings up, but not at the 3/10, up 2.27%, and on a yearly, it fell 1%. So what this does is it tells the Fed go. Now, if you get weaker PPI and CPI, why go a quarter? Why not make the argument for a half a percentage point? Because now we've seen all 5 reports. JOLTS, ADP, Challenger Gray, U.S. jobs report, everything, and unemployment claims. Everything came in showing the weakness. This gives the Fed the open runway, take off. The question is, do you go like that, or do you take off like a normal flight with a quarter point? That's what you're getting the gamble on. Gold is respecting what I'm saying. It just went to 36.44.90. Silver market up 40 cents, copper up $3.45, platinum up $25, and the stock market continuing its assault to the upside. Now, sooner rather than later, some of this weakness in the jobs is going to show up in corporate earnings, and it'll start weighing in the market in different ways. You've got a cycle here where first the rates go down probably, then the market looks at it and says, uh-oh, and that could be the enemy of the stock market when that happens. I'm not saying you're there yet. It's something you think about. Energy's down. Saudi Arabia apparently is the country that wants to see production boost. If they want it, they get it. So be careful here. This market could be going even lower because if they're going to keep boosting production and the IEA says you already have a glut, this will add to it. The question is by how much? And the question is, out of OPEC, who can produce that amount that they're going to be talking about? We'll see. Then we look at the grain market and understand, now you're into each week, you're going to look at where the harvest is taking place, what it looks like, is it meeting the expectation, where do you go? So there's a lot to be looking at. And when you look at bonds and notes, what if I tell you you're at 4.08 in the 10-year? The mortgage rates, look at that, they'll probably go under 6.5%. We haven't seen that. These would be new lows now coming for the year. And if you crack 4% in the 10-year note, whoa, that opens up a whole new avenue for home buyers because suddenly the mortgages are down. That doesn't mean the affordability fell, but it's something you have to look at through there. So I'll cover all this and a lot more in my morning subscriber videos. I'll cover a lot more than this, obviously, as we get into the weekly talk over this weekend. So I appreciate you looking at these updates. Thanks to all of you that took part in our sale. It was a big success, and I will speak with you over the weekend. You take care now.